Hello lovelies, welcome back again in today's beautiful video. We love how are you all doing today? I hope everyone are doing good. So my people, today I have come to share with you a very good and important spiritual teaching on how you can handle those stubborn enemy and give them rotten seats for them to sit forever, never to disturb you in this life again. If you have been battling with spiritual attack and you are sure that the attack that you are getting on a daily basis, or whether it's on the daily basis, yearly basis, weekly basis, everyday basis, is as a result of the evil ones, this particular assignment is for you, or you are battling a certain spiritual attack coming from the family, either from the husband, from the wife. These days, witchcraft, they are out there to destroy some marriages and some good union. And that is why I have come to share with you this recipe. By the special grace of God, if you have a witches disturbing you in your marriage, in your relationship, be it from the family, please turn off the light, the blue light, be it from the family or from the outside, they don't want you to rest, they don't want to allow you to enjoy your union, they don't want you to enjoy your marriage, your man, your husband, they don't want you to enjoy that. These people have sworn to destroy homes, good marriages. That is why you need to buckle up. That's why you need to sit very well, and then do the spiritual work and return whatever thing they have done or they are trying to do in your marriage, in your relationship. Return it back to them. This is not the time for mourning. This is not the time for crying and complaining. This is not the time that you will think of leaving your home for so-called smellish evil society called witchcraft or witches. This is not the time to do that. This is time for you to take what rightfully belongs to you, which is your happiness, by fire, by force. A lot of women, men are out there facing these challenges today. And I'm here to tell you what you need to do to put an end. And meanwhile, I want to correct this impression in some people. Some do believe that spiritual work don't work. Let me tell you, my brother, my sister, spiritual work works perfectly well. The way you expect it to work at times might not be the way it's going to work. It might work in another way, which you never expected it. So do not conclude or do not say spiritual work don't work. All these things, they don't work. They works. So if they don't work, how then are they manipulating people, innocent people? They will go to their cover, they will manipulate someone, your husband, your wife, or your children. You see your children behaving abnormal. You see your husband behaving abnormal. You see your wife behaving abnormal. If spiritual work don't work, they go through spiritual exercise and it manifests reality that makes you to be seeing it as an attack. And that is why if you are fighting enemy, you have to go through spirituality. You have to go through spiritual way, spiritual work, spiritual exercise. To do what? To retaliate. Even the Bible said, "Seven are the wings to live." I like that version of the Bible very well. I like it. Because I know some people will say, forgive, leave everything to God. Yes, that God that ordained both of you as husband and wife, ordained you, will not sit down and watch evil to come to manifestation in your life. Will not sit down and allow those people to do what? To separate what he has joined together, or the happiness that he has put in you. That is why he gave you people like us some leaf, root, to do what? To use it to do what? to deal with these stubborn enemies that refuse to let you be, that refuse to allow your happiness to be seen in you. Now, if you have a stubborn enemy who said they will not allow you to rest, if you have been following me right from the time I started this particular channel, you know that this channel is a channel of what? Operation No Mercy. Pepper them gang. Pepper them. Pepper them. Pepper them. That is the name of this channel. So do not come here and start preaching calmness. The kingdom of God suffered violence, and it's only on the violent side that you can be able to do what? Overcome and then win the devil. You don't fight the devil with, please allow me to be, please God, can I have my peace? Please, when will all these things? No. Devil don't need peace. What they need and what they hear and respect is what? War. I keep on saying, before you go to a war to your enemy, make sure that your hands are clean. And also make sure that you are spiritually what? Prepared. How can you be spiritually prepared? It will be on another video. But let me say what brought me here on this particular video is to do what? To give your enemies seat, to sit down permanently one side for you to do what? To prosper, for you to possess your possession, for you to have your peace and have your home, for you to have your marriage very sweet and smooth without any type of a destruction or by anybody. So to do that, these ingredients are mandatory. This particular ingredient I'm going to show with you right now is what? Mandatory that you have it. So number one ingredient in my list today is going to be my what? You need plantain. Unripe plantain that's clapped together. Twins plantain, just like the one you are seeing on this particular channel, on this particular video. Can you see it? You need it because when enemies are fighting you, they always have what? Colleague. They always have an advisor. That is why you need something like this. You need something like this. This is the enemy. This is the advisor. I don't know if you're getting me. You need plantain like this. That is twins. This plantain is spiritual. It represents human being. Even the tree that bears this plantain is a spiritual warfare on its own. Plantain signifies, in fact, unseen spirit. There's a lot of spirits in plantain. If you don't know, you need plantain. You need this red cloth. You need this black one. You need what? Office pin. You need office pin. It's office pin. You need it like as much as you can get. Like this one is a packet of it. Then you also need native chalk. This is native chalk. You need it. You need charcoal. So now you have gathered the ingredients. How will you do it? First of all, you are to pray on this plantain using Psalm 35. I love that Psalms very well. Use Psalm 35, pray on this plantain. But before you pray, get your needle. Get your needle like this. And now, If you know the names of those who are tormenting you, write their name using this needle. Write their names, no matter how it is. Even if it's not appearing, write the alphabet of their name on the body of this plantain. Write it in the front and turn the back again. Write it. Now, keep it. Begin to read Psalm 35. All the things that they wishes you, place it on this plantain while you are reading Psalm 35. And whatever you read that from your Psalm 35, place it on this plantain. See this plantain as your enemy at that moment that you're doing this particular assignment. See this plantain as your enemy. And after you must have done reading the Psalms, guys, now begin to use this needle, this pin. Begin to pin this particular plantain. Yeah? No, don't worry. I know what I'm doing. You pin it. You pin everything on this plantain. After pinning it, after pinning it, do what? Go and roast it. As you're roasting it, you're making your prayer. But you're roasting whosoever, that woman, that witch's woman, that man or woman that says you will not rest, that says your marriage will never go well, that says you will not have your kids, that says your husband will not come from that bondage, that's, you know what to pray. That this pin signifies, as you are pinning them, as you're pinning this plantain on this plantain body, that is how anywhere they are, they'll be feeling the pain in their body. Like, have you ever heard of when someone is saying, at times I feel like my body is having some pain, I feel some pain all over my body? Who knows what that person has done? Or you feel pain all over his or her body. So that's how your enemies will be feeling pain the moment you start pinning this plantain, because Psalms has entered inside this plantain. You pin them all over their body. Pin them, let them receive the pain. No matter where they go, nobody will ever remove that pain from their life until they do what? They leave you. And if they refuse to leave you, they die with the pain, because this pain will become everlasting pain on their body unless they repent. You pin them very, very well. Then you go and roast it. After roasting it, guys, take this red cloth. First of all, use the black one like this. Do what? Cover their eyes. Cover their body, that you are covering all over their body, that they will never see the light of the day. Red signifies danger and blood. That if they refuse to leave you, their blood will do what? Will pour. You cover it very, very well. And after that, do what? Put it in a spiritual coffee. Put it in a spiritual coffee. And then leave it there. You cover this, you use red and white, red and black rope to tie everything. Put this in this moderate spiritual coffee meant for spiritual work. Put it there. Now this work, let me tell you, as far as you are not the person that brought this work out, you are not the owner of this particular recipe, and if you go and borrow this recipe without my attention, without my permission, you are on your own. Whatever you see, you collect it. Whatever you see, you do what? You collect, because you are not the owner of this work. For the fact that you are listening to me, if you are a spiritualist and you want to do this work for people, or you want to do it maybe in your channel, you have to seek my permission first before doing that. Because this recipe, I'm giving it out for free for my own subscribers and for my viewers. So if they do it, it will work for them. But if you are a spiritualist and you want to do this work because you are watching it from my channel, one, it will not work for you. Two, you are your own. I don't know if you're getting me. So if you want to do this work to your clients, or maybe you have a channel, please seek my words, my attention first. Inform me, let me know. But any other person who is a subscriber or a family member of this particular channel, do this, and I prophesy that it's going to work for you, and God will use this particular recipe to silence your enemy forever. All right. So you bury them in the what? The coffee. Allow it there. Listen very well. Pay attention to those people, and you will see what is going to be for them. And if they come confessing, you forgive them, pray for them, read good psalms on their head, and then untie them. Remove the pins. The one that you can be able to remove. The one that cannot be able, good and fine. You have already forgiven them, and God in heaven will also forgive them. And then forgetting me, by doing that, you have kept them one side, never to torment. They will never in their life again torment you again. So guys, that is just the end of this video. For those of you who are staying abroad that cannot get access, because I know that people who are staying in US, Canada cannot, maybe majority of them cannot have access to all these ingredients, you can just chat me up on this number on WhatsApp 090-5982-5779 090-5982-5779. And when you are doing this particular assignment, I'm talking about you, my subscribers and my viewers, my customer, please let your faith be high. Do it with faith, and I promise you, by the special grace of God, you are going to see the result that you are looking for. But do not do it on an innocent people out of jealousy, because it's going to backfire on you. Do not say I did not warn you. Okay guys, thank you for watching. Please, before I go, I have a miracle in the jar I want to introduce. I am now into herbal steam called Saffron Miracle in a Jar. No matter the type of health challenge that you are facing, there's a lot of testimony both from my parents and other people who have used Saffron in the past, and testimony are still coming in. Please, if you are having any type of health challenge, contact me. I sell Saffron steam drink. I sell it and other of their products. Please feel free to chat me up and ask me anything about Saffron, and I will gladly answer you. Okay, so we ship worldwide. All right, so guys, see you on my next video. Do have a lovely afternoon. Bye.